William, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Hey, so I want to give you some scenario, and I want you to pick which scenario you want to be in. All right?
You just went through this, Austin. God damn it.
All right. I'm not gonna explain to you which scenario. All right? I'm just gonna give you 3 vague scenarios, and I want you to pick which one you want to be in. All right?
Yeah.
The first one, the work prototype version. Okay?
I swear to God, Austin.
All right. Then the second scenario, the San Diego sneak peek version, 1982.
Swear to God. Okay,
Third,
I'm gonna cut you.
the
I'm gonna
US
stop you there and say the final cut. Okay.
What? Oh, hold on. But William, do you want the final cut or the definitive cut?
Oh my God, there is no definitive cut.
But wait, hold on. I never told you what's inside each version. All right.
Oh
You
no.
don't-
I don't want to know. I don't need to know what's in the versions, okay, Austin?
But wait, only one of them is going to have the Terminator in it.
God damn. Okay.
This is fucking. Anyway, this may or may not be recording in conjunction with fucking Parallel Minds. All right.
Oh my God, that was a shitpost.
But here's the worst part. Due to the way that I edit this video may or may not come out before. So this entire conversation and joke we're having has no fucking purpose or meaning to the audience listening to this, right?
Oh my God, they're not even
Because
gonna understand.
the way I edit these, I just put them in a file, and I was like, which one am I gonna edit first? And then that's how I upload it, right? I don't actually plan all these out for release. I just like, yeah, fuck, I'll upload this one, right?
So wait, are you telling me you could put up one that was like from like you could put this one up now, and then like the ones that we recorded 2 months ago you'll put up or something as a
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep. Due to the fact. Hey, here's a sneak peek of something. This spoilercast may go up before Alone Month, by the way. Stay tuned for Alone
Oh
Month.
my God. Jesus.
Okay, but wait. The correct answer was the U.S. broadcast version, 1986, by the way.
Why is there a correct version? What? I thought it was just me picking stuff. Why is there a correct version of this?
Oh, that was the one you were supposed to pick. That was the real final cut.
Oh my God. Jesus. Okay.
Let's end the U.S. broadcast version. Let's see. It was edited by television company CBS to turn on the violence, profanity, and need to be broadcasting restriction. This version proceeded by blah blah blah, making it clear that Deckard is not a replica and declaring Blade Runner, blah blah blah. The actual text wrong is different. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. Hey, has anyone done a fan edit of Blade Runner yet?
I don't think there's a need for it though, right?
Oh, is there no need for a fan edit?
No.
What if someone took all the versions, right, and mixed it all together, right?
But
they took the worst thing from every version and they put it together.
I mean, I guess I don't know what the purpose would be though. Like what?
Oh no! It'll be Blade Runner, the bad cut. You just call it the bad cut.
The bad cut. Okay, sure. We'll just call it the bad cut. We'll just add fucking everything, and it won't make sense at all.
Who just added everything that everyone hated. What did people hate? What? They hated the opening crawl, right?
No, but you see, if that's the case, then it would just be the original cut, the theatrical release.
No. But then we have to consider the U.S. broadcast where they took out the violence and the profanity and nudity as well. You gotta consider those too. Like you just make the worst version possible of a movie, right?
I mean, I guess, but
Just
I don't know why. But why?
Because.
Just because.
Because.
Okay.
All right.
Because. All right.
Because we are the owners of the bad cut.
God. Okay. Thanks for that lead-in, I guess.
That was the lead-in.
Anyway, I guess
the lead-in was you're gonna be the owner of which one you picked.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Say that again? I didn't catch that.
You're gonna be the owner of the choices you pick.
Oh, okay. Wait, we already had the lead-in. We don't need another lead-in into the lead-in, Austin. Why do we need 2 lead-ins? There's no need.
Because we are the owners of the lead-ins, alright?
Oh my God. Okay. Really? Really? No, there's not gonna be any more. No more. That's enough.
It just keeps getting worse.
God, it's just okay. Hopefully, this doesn't go as off the rails as fucking
The Owners,
as
the movie we're gonna talk about.
Sure, I guess. But oh god, this movie is kind of it's a real wild ride.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this movie was insane. So I thought this movie was gonna be Don't Breathe, right?
Yeah.
Right, because originally when I read the synopsis, I thought, isn't this just Don't Breathe? The movie that we watched years ago that I had a joy watching due to how stupid it was. When everyone was taking it real seriously and no one liked me because of that. Due to how stupid the twist got.
Yeah.
And it may or may not have almost got us kicked out of the theater when we watched it.
I mean, I don't actually.
Hey, remember going to the theater?
Mm-hmm. God, it was so long ago.
That was the good old days.
Yeah, the good old days.
That was the good old days. Hey, so I drove past an AMC today, right? Because you know the AMC near where we live, so people don't know where my location is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I passed by. So hey, that thing is just a sign now. It's just a sign.
Really?
It's just a sign that says AMC. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, boy.
God.
Boy, hey, don't worry. Remember, we are recording this in the future, right? Because these get uploaded in the future, right? Right? And remember, our narrative right now is that we live in a vampire apocalypse. All of a sudden, I forgot to brought that up. I honestly forgot to brought that up during the last recording of our narrative.
Look, man, this
right. But wait, in the future, AMCs are the only safe havens on Earth, all right?
AMCs are the only safe haven.
that is where society will rebuild, okay?
But why would the AMCs be a safe haven? What's stopping the vampires from entering?
Because nobody goes to AMCs, not even vampires.
Oh my god. And that's why we're safe?
That's why we're safe, alright? The vampires don't want to pay $14 to go see a movie.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's expensive ticket.
Vampires don't have money in the future, by the way.
Wait, what? How's their society even formed then?
Look.
Do they even have an economy?
Look. In the future, right? We're being hunted by vampires, right? But they still follow the rules, okay?
What? They're vampires. They don't need to follow shit.
Look. In the future, businesses have magical force field around that they can't enter without paying to enter, okay? And vampires do not have money because they're too wild creatures to understand the concept of economic exchange.
Do you know what vampires are? Because they're just people. I mean, okay, well, to be fair, people can be stupid, but like, they know how things work. They know how to open doors. You know, they're at least smarter than the average velociraptor.
In the future that we're living now, as we record this, as there are vampires outside, they're two feral creatures, but they still understand the concept of money, right? But they don't have money.
Wait, so they understand the concept, but they don't have anything to build up on the concept of money?
Yes, they do not have money, alright? Because their vampire hands cannot pick up money, okay?
Wait, what's stopping them to pick up the money in the first place? I mean, it's just
because they don't have hands to pick it up. It's just fluttering around.
Wait, they don't have hands? What happened to their hands? Where did
their hands turned into... No, as you know, by this point in recording, right, the coronavirus vaccine has been given out, and it turned everyone into vampires, okay?
Uh-huh.
Alright? And it mutated their bodies, and their hands became the stupid vampire hands, where it's shaped like a claw, right? Right, so they don't have fingers anymore. They have these weird web claws, but they can't pick stuff up because of this.
Okay.
This is a fucking weird narrative we're building. This is a weird fucking future we're building all of a sudden.
I will say, I didn't imagine webbed claws like that for some reason. When I heard you say claw, so here's my thought process. You say claw,
okay.
I end up thinking of the Toy Story 3 claw, right? And then I start interpreting that into like fucking into a fucking vampire. But instead of the claw that you see from the Toy Story, it's just the Lego hand.
Aren't bat hands not claws, right? That's why they can't pick up stuff, right?
No, yeah, technically their hands are their wings.
Yeah. In the future we live in right now, that's what humans are. We're bat vampire hybrids, okay?
Oh my god.
At some point they evolved.
At some point
there's already evolution.
is already evolution.
Yeah, it's been like 2 months since the vampire apocalypse started, but they already evolved.
Oh my god.
They evolved to the point where they understand the concept of money, but they don't own money. Okay.
That's so odd. What's the point of these vampires?
Look, I don't know. Look, they still hunt humans. All right. That's why you always hunt. That is why you're always safe near a shopping plaza. Okay. Because then they can't get in. But if you're in a house, don't break into the house and drain your blood like vampires.
Oh my god. So, I know we really went off the rails on this, didn't we?
What was that tangent? Jesus fucking Christ.
Anyway, to come back to this, Don't Breathe was a fun movie. So
how the fuck did we get to this point?
I don't know, man. You just went off on a tangent of vampires, and I let you. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe it's my fault for letting this happen.
Look, I'm just trying to keep people informed of the future we live in. All right.
Oh god, they don't need to because they'll already be living in the future. I don't know what you mean.
No. By the time this gets uploaded, it's the current future, which is the present now. Right now, we're recording this in the future, right? But when this is uploaded, it is the present. Okay.
Oh, god. But then what's the point of informing them of the present, of the future? Wait, hold on, now I'm confused. Okay.
I'm just repeating what's going on right now in the future, which is the present, as when you upload this, as when I upload this. All right.
Not me, you. But
yeah. But I'm just trying. Basically, what I'm trying to say is vampires.
Right. Vampires. Vampires exist. All hail our new vampire overlords. They overthrew Google. We no longer have to. They no longer. Google no longer has our browsing history. Vampires do.
Vampires has our browsing history. Can we talk about the movie now?
Okay. No, but anyway, I was trying to do that lead-in that you're trying to do because the thing is, Don't Breathe is a movie that you watch. It was like, it's a fun movie. You don't take it seriously. It's very fun. It gets to that point. It's basically, that movie is basically, yeah, fuck them kids, and then later on you're like, oh no, don't fuck them kids. Because of that fucking, oh god, I still remember the turkey baster scene. It's so bad. This movie is a lot of the same, but it's not like it's pretty fucked. The thing is, I enjoyed this movie a lot.
I thought this movie was gonna have a good ending, but no, this movie just got fucked at the ending.
No, they really got fucked at the end.
I was not expecting the ending this movie was giving me. Right? I thought this was gonna be like one of those happy-go-lucky because oh boy, they escaped the creepy people, which we will discuss after you read the Wikipedia plot,
of which there is none. Right?
Oh, what do you mean? Wait. I have the Wikipedia plot right here. Rocky, Alex, and Money are 3 Detroit delinquents who makes a living by breaking into houses and stealing valuables. Rocky longs to move to California with her younger sister, Diddley, escape from their abusive mother and her alcoholic boyfriend. However, much of their frustration, their fence keeps unveiling their items they bring.
Wait, what?
I'm just...
Wait, send me this link. Let me see this link that you have here.
Oh, here, look, here, hold on, here. In fact, I'll make it better. I will send you a screenshot of it, because I want to... Hold on. Where the fuck is it? There you go. This is the Wikipedia plot.
Detroit delinquents. What the fuck is this?
Wait. You haven't realized it yet?
No, I don't know what this is.
You don't know what this is?
I don't know what this is. I genuinely do not know.
Here, okay, let me... Well,
this is... No, fuck you. No, I just remembered it now. I just remembered that's what their names were. God damn it. God, that's the thing. I forgot what their names were. I don't remember that.
I didn't know what their names were. I thought you realized as soon as I started describing the plot.
God, no, because the thing is... Oh, God, like... Look, the thing is, I don't remember why they're there. I don't remember that at all. All I remember is that they got fucked over so bad it was fucking funny.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
God. Oh, God. Motherfucker, I don't have me... It just started reading the fucking Don't Breathe plot at me. God damn it. No, but... I'm gonna read the plot synopsis that is brief. That is very brief in the Wikipedia. So, It says a group of friends think they have found the perfect easy score, an empty house in the English countryside with a safe full of cash. But when the elderly couple that lives there returns early, the tables are suddenly turned. As a deadly game of cat and mouse ensues, the would-be thieves must fight to save themselves from a nightmare they could have never imagined. Which is not entirely true. Because that's not how it really plays out. Because a lot of this movie is like, yeah, it is like a group of, I guess, friends. They think they found some
friends. Heavy quotation on the word friends.
Heavy quotations on the word friends. Yes, indeed. Because they're like, oh, there's only an elderly couple that lives in this big, gigantic mansion, and they heard that there's a safe full of cash, right? And so a lot of this movie for the first 30 minutes is them going through the house and establishing a dynamic between the characters, where there is, hold on, I'm trying to remember. There's Terry, there's Nathan, there's Mary, and then, what was the other?
Jane.
What was?
Gaz?
Jean? Is it Jean? Oh, let me look at the.
I think it was Gaz.
No, it was Gaz. It was Gaz. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, who the fuck is Jean? Oh, is that the mother?
I don't know.
I think that's the mother. That's Terry's mother.
Okay.
And so basically, you get okay. So the three who want to rob the place is basically Gaz, Nathan.
Oh yeah, it's the mother. Yeah, it's the mother.
Yeah. Is Gaz, Nathan, and Terry are the three who want to rob the place. Macy Williams' character, who was Mary, is only there because she needs the car to get to work, and her boyfriend's being a bit of a dick about it. And the thing is, they go in and they go in and try to rob the house and stuff. Terry, when jumping over the fence, sprains his leg or his ankle. And so during this, they kind of establish a dynamic that Terry is just kind of a really useless. He's a real useless guy who can't do anything unless he's being told to do it or whatever. You get Nathan who just seems really amped up because it's like, because he seems like a nice enough guy, I guess, but he's doing something that's not exactly legal, and he's just very like he's jumpy, right? And then you get Gaz, who is very clearly a rough sort, and he's just like, he just messes the place up just because he can. He's a real dickhead, and so it's just establishing like how both Nathan and Gaz get on Terry. Terry doesn't stand up for himself. Nathan really listens to Gaz whenever he's saying anything of like he really follows him on his word. And so Gaz is like, oh yeah, I'll feed into this because it's whatever, it's fun for him, I guess. But they go and find the safe, and they thought it was an electric safe, and so but it turns out it's just a dial lock, and so because of that, Nathan at the urging or like at the influence from Gaz, Nathan decides to wait for the couple to return, so that he can so that they tie him up, scare him, and get the combination out of them, and then open up the safe. Now, that's what happens. Now, the elderly couple comes in. They get caught up in it. Mary is very much caught up in the situation. She doesn't want this to happen. She doesn't want this to be a thing.
She's just trying to get the job. She's just trying to go to work.
Yeah,
she's just trying to pay her taxes.
Yeah,
right. Do some good old tax pay, like a responsible citizen.
Yeah, and
remember to pay your taxes. By the way, important thing to do.
God, and she tries to basically get Nathan out of there because she is her boyfriend and stuff. Also, I guess it's kind of. I mean, it's not really important, but she is also pregnant with his kid, and then that's also a major thing that makes Nathan really wanting to get the safe now, because it's said that he hasn't had he has a very tough, hard life because his father died. I believe his father died early on, and then it was just him trying to just get like. He's living. He's alive, but he's not living. He's just scraping by, and he really doesn't want to. He wants to live a good life. A life where they live without worry. That's why he's going for the safe to get all that money, and then they go and they don't have to worry about anything anymore. And so, basically, they grab the couple, and then they start they start trying to push them to get the safe out or the code out of them. And then Nathan at the behest of Gaz is told like he's like, okay, he needs to see you're serious. Go cut off one of the women, the wife's the elderly wife's finger,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And so this is it's a very tense scene where it's just like Nathan clearly doesn't want to do this, and so but like guys are just goading him on, and then and Terry's being useless off in the background like a little bitch, and and Mary is like, oh, don't do this, you're a good and then you also get the doctor, I believe his name was Huggins, Dr. Huggins. Who's basically saying,
or we could just look at the Wikipedia page.
Oh yeah, there it is, Dr. Richard Huggins. He basically tells him like, because he knows these kids, or when they were kids, I mean, and he says, "This is not you. You were a good lad," that kind of thing. And to kind of what do you call it? To get him to fucking not do what he's going to do. And then, there's a struggle, and then they fight Nathan and Gaz, but then Gaz stabs Nathan, and then Nathan is being very clearly the bad sort, is just like trying to get the combination out, and then he gets a combination out of the doctor, but it's a fake combination, and then he basically the doctor is just trying to like get Terry to like focus on him to untie him and stuff. But then Terry's a useless shit, and so afterwards, then you get like fucking then Mary comes along and basically gets a sledgehammer and just knocks fucking Gaz's head in. She caves his head
pretty
in.
much.
Yeah. It's fucking brutal, but then everything's kind of fine, I guess, afterwards, except for the fact that Nathan's kind of stabbed and dying. But then, you have the doctor, and so a lot of that is like a lot of the first half, like the first 30 minutes of the movie, is just basically them going through the situation of like of the robbery, right? And it's like there's like no real indication about this elderly couple being like off.
To be fair, I actually thought they were demons, honestly. That's what I thought this movie was leading towards, right? I was leading towards they're probably demons or some shit, right?
Wait, what? What do you mean? At any point did you think demons?
I just thought demons, I felt like demons.
Okay, you just thought demons just cause.
I just thought they were demons or some shit. Because in the event, we see that the wife character, not the most fucking sane character, right? She has to seriously be comfort or told by the husband to calm down. So it's like, ooh, maybe she's a demon or some shit, right? Or maybe I thought like this was like some weird demon fucking movie, right? That's what I thought the shit was, right?
I guess I never got an indication like that, but
I did. I'm just saying, what if old people are demons? Okay.
I mean, they could be. Who knows? But yeah, fucking. No, where was I? Okay, so
yeah,
and so then a lot of the rest of the movie, like maybe like 20 minutes of the movie, it's just kind of like they're calming down from the situation. The doctor's trying to help and save Nathan and stuff, and then he does this weird thing. Then this is when things starts getting a little weird. He's saying, "Oh, I need privacy."
Yeah.
Mary kind of wants to stay by Nathan's side, but he's like, "No, I need you to go. And I'll take care of him." And the way he's acting is a little odd.
Yeah.
And so then you get little weird instances where like you get this weird instance where what's her name? Ellen Huggins, the wife of the doctor.
Yeah.
Where she kind of smiles at Terry, but then she looks at Mary, and then she just like the smile just gone, and then she walks away. And so then you get more backgrounds on Terry's character, where Terry used to date Mary's twin sister Jane, and then it's just weird. Like he cares about Mary, but then it's this weird thing where he's like kind of projecting, like he sees her as Jane, and then he tries to get with her, It's really creepy and stuff, and it's just like, oh god, it's just like not okay.
Yeah.
Terry's just like a real fuckhead. Um,
Yeah.
because like literally he's trying to get with like fucking Mary while like Nathan's dying. It's just like this is not okay, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get this thing where she's talking to the doctor, and then fucking Nathan is clearly dead at this point, but she doesn't exactly want to believe it. And it's like, and then the doctor's like, okay, you know what, I'll call the ambulance and have them come over here, right? And then she notices that like that the phone cord has been destroyed, because there was an earlier scene where she tries to call the police to stop Gaz, but Gaz finds her, and then he just rips the fucking telephone out of the fucking wall.
Yeah.
And so you get the doctor calls the same phone, but the phone doesn't work. So at this point, she clearly knows that he's lying to her, and then she's trying to keep her distance and stuff. And at this point, she's trying to get fucking Terry out. and then more weird stuff.
Don't know why we still care about Terry. Like, Terry fucking brutally dead weight throughout this entire movie, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm like, just leave Terry at this point. Terry is such a shithead. He tries to get with you. He doesn't do anything right. Oh god. Anyway, then there's this weird thing where oh god, there's like, they do this other weird scene where fucking what was her name? Ellen, right? Where Ellen just sticks a needle into fucking Terry's ass,
leg.
Right? Like his nose.
Or leg, yeah.
No, it was his ass. That was the thing.
Oh, was it? I thought it was his leg.
No,
okay.
The thing is, when you do a needle like that, it's they would just do it like, it's either in the arm, or it's like if you can't get the arm, I guess you put it in the ass cheek or whatever.
Okay.
And so they put it, and then she kisses it, like, she's like, oh, there you go, all better. Because she was a nurse, I guess, but like, it's still weird to do it with a grown adult, you know?
Yeah.
And then it's just like, it's so off. And then she starts having this conversation with Mary, and then like, she starts yelling at her, telling her she's dirty and unclean and stuff, and blah blah blah. And then
like a demon. Yeah, like she was a demon.
Yeah, and then Mary tries to tell Terry, yeah, we should get the fuck out of here. And then Terry's like, no, fuck you. Like, I'm watching TV. He's like, he's a real dickhead, dude.
Hey, real quick, I wanted to ask, is Terry special in this movie? Is he?
But is he
special?
What? No, he's an idiot.
Oh, really? I thought his character was just quote special.
He doesn't come across as special at all. He's more like
I thought his character was in fact really special.
No. There's no real indication of it. The thing is,
I thought he was, because he just kept fucking sitting around watching TV like a child. No, I thought this character had like Asperger or something.
No. He doesn't display. He doesn't display, or
some type of weird disability.
He doesn't actually display any real disability or autism or anything like that. Because the thing is, if anything, I would know how the autism thing works. But because there are signs that if a person has autism, a person with autism, like, some typical signs would be like, maybe they
because he just seems so easily manipulated. I thought like, oh,
no,
because they kept treating him like a child throughout this movie, and everything's like, oh, I thought like, oh, I guess he has that. I guess he was like just like some special kid or some shit.
No, I mean,
that's how that got him to go along with everything.
In the background that they state, Terry used his mother, Terry's mother, worked with them for a long while, where Terry knew them as a child, and he knew their daughter, and so he kind of grew up around these people. It's also kind of why he knows why there's a safe there, because he's the one who's like, oh yeah, there's a safe here, I'll just come over, it's an easy grab, right? But the thing is, it could be a thing where maybe they manipulated him or something. But a lot of it is just like, he's just a very childish, selfish, and really cowardly character. That's just his nature. You know. Okay. Right?
Okay, that's really fucking weird. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not okay. This man did not grow up at all.
Okay.
Anyway, so you get some stuff like that. I don't know. It's just like, it's like after this they just get weird. The fucking Huggins, and then Terry just like he just Terry just doesn't
Yeah.
like suspect anything.
Yeah, and then he
because it's
starts just listening to loud. Like that's the point when I realized I started thinking this straight up thought, right? How you just being easily listened to, being ordered around like a child as they tell him to do this stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. It's just
Like that was my thought process.
Yeah, and then you get this. This is when things go off the wire, though, because after, like, there's a dinner scene. I don't entirely recall what they're talking about.
There was a scrapbook with Jane's sister or whatever, Mary's sister.
Oh yeah, all the missing girls that they had and stuff, right? And so
yeah.
So they lock Mary in a cupboard, and then fucking Terry he refuses to get her out because he's like, oh, I'm not stupid, I'm not useless, nothing, blah blah blah.
Yeah, see, that's the reason why I thought he was a special character. He had a disability throughout this entire movie when he started saying stuff like this, like is he trying to validate himself or something?
No, that's
like,
just
right.
That's just more him being like he has a lack of self-esteem, and then he's just like he's never been like he's never been a very good person. And so he just puts his blame on others, right? That kind of thing.
Okay.
And then by this point, the thing that they obviously injected into him is starting to work, where his legs just don't work at all.
Yep.
And then fucking God, like I fucking hate Terry's character. Because
I really do. I really did not like his character.
Yeah, like, which is a good thing. I mean, if in the sense that, like, this is obviously what they wanted us to feel.
If anything, we can say he got what he deserved, so it's fine.
Oh God, no.
Still don't understand actually, we're gonna get to it as we get. Still understand the context of what actually happened, because this goes back to my point of when I thought this movie was about demons or some shit about demon people, right? So that's what I thought this movie was leading towards, and them being demons, okay? Which we'll get to as we get to that scene. Yeah, so then he lets Mary out, right? And then he finally he goes look at what's his name, Body.
Yeah, he looks at Nathan, and he's like, oh God, he's
this
dead.
is where I like what happens in the film, because then we get the whole film just shifts in terms of perspective. Not perspective, but in terms of
in terms of like the fucking format, right?
Because... Yeah, in terms of format, which I was like, I actually thought there was something wrong with my video the first time I saw this scene. That I actually had to I actually thought it was like, right, I had to restart the video. But no, like, the entire ratio of movies, because throughout this movie is just in like, basically in current standards of, like, widescreen form. You know, then it changed, like, this 4:3, right? Like if you were watching...
It's like right after he looks at the body and stuff, and then right afterwards, because the thing is, it's a standard 69, right? Yeah. And then he looks into the keyhole, and then he sees Nathan's body. And then right after he gets out, the format changes to 4:3, and it really starts to feel like they do that, like it gives that claustrophobic feeling, right? And then they really have a focus.
Really good.
Yeah,
I really enjoy this bit. Yeah, and that's when the couple they start throwing fucking gas or some shit. Like,
yeah, after Terry goes up and finds Mary trying to leave and stuff. And then Terry's like, "Oh, you're gonna leave me and stuff," and then it's like, "No, we can go together." And then
they should have left. They should have left his ass.
No, yeah, and then Terry's all like, I was like, "Oh yeah, we can be together," and tries to have sex with her, like in the fucking. Oh God, I hate Terry so much.
Yeah, it's really fucking bad.
Yeah, and then by this point, they start throwing like fumigation gas canisters into the room, and this is where things get wild. Where Terry is a useless piece of shit walking around on a cane because his legs don't work anymore. Mary just like is walking through, and there are like fucking fumigation canisters everywhere. She can't breathe properly. She has a knife.
Yeah. Hey, some say she don't breathe.
God damn it. But then she starts getting whipped by the fucking Ellen.
Yeah, by the old woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she gets injected with a syringe of mysterious origin.
Yeah, right. And then, but she does steal the gas mask off of Ellen after a bit. But then, oh my God, I hate God, it's like these characters. It's just I hate everything about this because I don't want like it's this thing where it's like, and it's a good thing because the thing is it's. You like at this point, Mary's basically the best character here, and all these people are fuckheads. And then you're hoping that she wins and fucking fucks their shit up, which she kind of does for a bit because she subdues Ellen and basically ties her up onto the fucking what do you call it, onto the stove
radiator
or the
whatever
stove, right? And then But then fucking the doctor comes in, tries to take rescue his wife and stuff, and then fucking Ellen just not Ellen, fucking
Mary.
yeah, Mary bites his finger and then eventually gets him out the room, and then he tries to like stop that, but eventually by putting his putting his hand between the door and the door jamb or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
But then she closes the door on him and he loses a finger, and it's fucking fantastic.
Yeah. It's really hardcore what happens here.
Yeah,
Quote,
and then the
unquote,
guy
hardcore.
just breaks through the fucking glass of the door.
I
and
mean,
just,
at this point, he has nothing to lose except his fingers, alright? What's the worst he could do? Lose more fingers, right?
Mm-hmm. That's true. But yeah, then it's just like, it's like there's this wonderful focus when they kind of like focus in on her character, on Mary, right? Where it's like, where the 4:3 aspect ratio really works to its advantage, where like it focuses in on her and Ellen, and then she's fucked up, the drugs are starting to get to her, she's negotiating, she's very tired and just like exhausted and just hurt, and so she's negotiating with with the doctor, saying, oh yeah, just give me the keys and then give me Terry, and then I want to fucking leave, right, and I'll give you your wife back.
Yeah.
Which I honestly think she should have just killed the wife anyway. But and anyway, during this point, the fucking doctor is like, he's doing something behind the doors, but you don't know what it is. But then he eventually just gives her the keys and Terry while
yeah.
And then she goes to the basement and stuff. Basically, where all this shit kind of began and stuff.
Yeah. Also, apparently, she can lift Terry down the fucking basement. So here's the thing: this Terry character is a big guy. Right? Well, not big, but like he has some weight on him, right?
Yeah, he has some.
Melissa's Williams character can fucking lift this guy down the stairs, across the thing, all the way downstairs. I was like, this doesn't seem very believable. She should have just left him there, and then run away, right?
Yeah, she really should have just left him, because by the way this ends, because she gets to the basement, she gets to the car, she finds the keys, and then she opens the garage door, and then she opens the garage door, she turns on the lights on the car, and she finds the couple there. And they're just standing there being weird as fuck, right?
Menacingly. They're just standing there menacingly.
Yeah, and then so they're standing there, and then I'm like, then Mary is all like, oh, fuck you guys. And she's gonna put it into driving, like, I'm at this point.
Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen, yeah.
I'm at this point, I'm like, I'm like, yes, run them the fuck over. But then she gets shot. And then it turns out it was Terry who shot her. I'm like...
Also, by the way, she's pregnant in this movie at some point. We probably should have mentioned that. She's pregnant too, by the way.
We mentioned that. We mentioned that earlier.
Oh, did we? I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, because I was talking about Nathan and stuff. Yeah. She was pregnant, and Terry shot her.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm like, this motherfucker.
And I know.
Oh, God. And then the doctor goes on to explain, is like, oh, yeah, we thought about making you a part of the family, but then we decided, nah. And then, fucking Terry. I fucking hate Terry. Terry's such a little shit.
Yeah. I know, yeah.
God. Anyway, so they start getting rid of the bodies. Mary's just kind of there in the car, dead. Or dying, really. And then they do the... Then they do the twist where, when they were talking about the missing girls. Because the thing is, earlier in the film, Terry says that earlier in the film, Terry was said to be dating Jane, Mary's twin sister, but then Jane apparently disappeared one day, and then Mary basically blames Terry for it. But then as they leave Mary dying, they put Terry into the wheelchair, and then he's like, "Oh, you know what? You were a good boy. You followed our orders. A good boy gets his reward, right?" And then you find out what he was hiding behind the safe. And behind the safe, it's just like he opens this huge ass fucking door. And then there's a person in there. And then the person gets up. And it's like, it's all red lighting. And it's all really cool. Like, I really like it.
Yeah, I really like the way the shop. See, this is the point where I thought this movie was still a demon movie, right? I thought, oh, okay. I thought he was being sacrificed like some weird fucking devil character or some shit, right?
I mean,
there's also a really good shot, too, as when they're pulling Terry into, we see the reflection. We see Mary looking from the view. What the mirror from the car? What the fuck is that called? Is there a name for that? The mirror.
The rear view mirror.
The rear view mirror, right? We see from that perspective as he's being pushed into. It's a really good shot. This is a really good shot that happens. It's a quick good shot that I appreciate.
Oh my god, and it's just, yeah, it's really good. But like she realizes at this point, I think Mary. But then it turns out like the girl who was in that room is actually her twin sister Jane, and it's just it's so fucked, the implications, because they said like, oh yeah, we lost our daughter, so we had to get another girl in order. So he went to get another girl to placate his wife, and so they basically dress her up to look like their late daughter, and it's really fucked. Right, and then they close the door, and this is a black screen and stuff, right?
Yeah, so this is the point where I thought this was the demon part of the movie. Like, oh, okay, he's being sacrificed to some weird demon spot or some shit, right?
I would have preferred that,
right?
to be honest.
Because I wasn't sure what was going on at this point. I legitimately thought it was some weird creepy demon character that was going on, you know?
Yeah, and then fucking, it kind of ends on like Terry's mother just having another day at work. She has a conversation with the fucking Huggins, and then she kind of like expresses her worries to them, or her worries about like, because her son is missing for a week by now at this point, I believe.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, you know what? He's a young man. He'll be fine. You know, don't you worry about a thing. And then, you know, it's just like she's at this point, like, they're in the garden, and you see it, but like they are very brazenly burying bodies in the garden while Terry's mother is
working.
I
was like, whoa, fuck. I was like, I was actually not expecting the ending that where this was leading to, honestly.
Yeah, and then I guess basically the elderly couple have their happy ending. I guess it's really fucked.
Yeah.
And then the movie ends with it just panning up. Like,
yeah.
I will say, this is not the greatest movie, just to be clear, but it's a very fun movie to watch, because
it was a movie where I was not expecting what was going on, to be honest, you know. Like, I was not expecting this. I legitimately thought, like I said, we keep this don't breathe, because this weirdest concept. It's very vaguely similar concept of Don't Breathe, right? So I thought this was just Don't Breathe. I thought we were just gonna expect Don't Breathe at some point, right? Okay, they're gonna make away with the money or fucking some shit. But no, they don't. None of these characters have a fucking good ending.
Yeah,
everyone just gets fucked in this movie.
Yeah, they all.
I mean, I guess the argument you already say is the couple, I guess, or the fucking old people, you know, but whatever, right?
Yeah.
You say they get the ending, but yeah. But it's a really dark ending that happens that I really wasn't expecting, honestly, you know.
But it was fun, you know. It's like they like the whole robbery thing was actually really well done. They actually had a real nice tension that was slowly racking up throughout the thing. And then when the weirdness happens, that was also done well, because it's like they're slowly racking up the weirdness of the elderly couple, and then it's just like, okay, get the fuck out. But then God, it's just like, but then Terry's such a little shithead. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then like it's a really fun movie. Don't go in here expecting like anything revolutionary or anything like that. But it's a fun movie to watch. Like, especially like maybe on like, if you're in a mood for a thriller or whatever. It's decent. It's very decent.
Yeah, I really did enjoy it. Like, the only problem I had in this movie was what the fuck was with Jane. Like, I legit thought it was like some weird demon child in the safe room the entire time, right? I didn't understand the implication of the child, or I guess I didn't pick up the hints enough to probably understand. But that last scene was very confusing to me with what happened to Terry. Right? Like, I legitimately thought I thought they were gonna do weird creepy experiment, weird ritual or something, but no. I guess he got eaten by the girl or something?
No.
I guess?
If anything, the implication is that he gets to do whatever he wants to Jane, which is also equally fucked up.
Oh, was that it? I thought...
Yeah.
Why is that he dies? Is that actually, like I said, I kept thinking this was a demon child or some devil creature in there that's just chilling, like spooky demon creature, That's that's the sound that demons make, by the way. Like ooh.
I think now that I think on it, I don't think they ever explicitly stated it. It might be possible that Terry was bringing these girls to the Huggins couple. It's entirely possible. Because they went through a number of girls, and then Jane was probably the last one that he brought to the Huggins, and then I guess I don't know. It's just this thing that kind of just came up to my head right now, because maybe it's like he's probably the reason why Jane was a part of all this shit. And then it's I don't know, it's very fucking horrible. I hate Terry. Terry's such a little shit, and I wish he died, and I wish Mary got off scot-free.
I mean, did he die? I thought he died.
He didn't. It didn't seem to imply that he died. It more implied that he got to do whatever he wanted to with Jane, because Jane was the one who got locked up.
I literally thought, like I said, I'll go back to this demon argument. I literally thought he was being sacrificed to the devil. That's all I thought this was.
I mean, to be fair with you, I would have wished that a lot more, but only because I really, really hate Terry's character.
Yeah, because that's what I thought the implication was going on from all the events that were happening so far, right? Because it's talking about missing girls, like what's all these missing girls? You sacrificing them to the devil? Is that much, right? Because the wife character is really creepy throughout this entire movie, right? Like she's like
she seems very off.
Like the doctor is very all natural, right? Like he's really convincing and all that shit. Like ooh, he's up to something, That spooky doctor is up to stuff, right? Yeah, and then
yeah, because the doctor is at least able to play up a front. But the wife is just because she has a sort of dementia or whatever, and apparently it shows her real nature real quick.
Yeah, so, I literally thought this supposed to be some weird spooky horror movie, Yeah, that was supposed to be going on with everything that was implied. What's with this mysterious spooky door? Is this the door that leads to hell or some spooky stuff, Right?
Yeah. But I'm fine with what we got. I hate Terry's character. Fuck Terry.
I really did enjoy it. Like I said, Terry's character is fucking god awful. Fucking hate this guy. Fucking hate everything about this goddamn character, right?
Yeah.
But everything else about this movie was enjoyable. I did, like I said, one of my favorite part was definitely the aspect ratio changing when you know that. This is when it's getting really serious. All of a sudden, oh god, what's going on? What's going with all this spooky stuff, right? That was very well. That scene with the
it was very well done. That whole segment was very well done. I fucking loved the shit out of it. Oh god.
Yeah.
But
and then let's. Anything else I have to say? Yeah, Gav's character was fucking horrible. He died pretty on. Nothing else to say.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna have
the ending is really, really with the exception of what I don't understand about Terry, the way that this movie just ended, where I think it's with how the couple just fucking continues on with their lives and everything. We're just gonna keep on living with our spooky with our demon child or whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah.
Right.
It's very fucked ending. But
yeah,
it's
the only negative part is in fact because I really don't understand the way that his fucking character, what really happened to his character.
His is a bit vague, but from what I understand, it's more like they rewarded him in the sense that he gets to do whatever he wants to Jane.
I thought his reward was that he gets to be eaten by a demon. To be fair,
I mean, I understand how that can be confusing, especially with the setting that they were doing with the red lights. And everything.
It was in this spooky red light room, and the way that the door closed on him, right? So the way that I really love that scene when they're pushing him into the red room. We're just gonna call this the red room now, right?
I mean, it's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the way that the so it pretty much ends with them closing the door, and you just see the couple's silhouette, right as the door closed, and we just see his face just cry like oh boy, this is it. This is like the way that the lighting is done. It's done really well to the point where that as they close the door, the only thing you see is silhouette. Like you don't even see his well before. I mean, you still see his facial expression, but as it becomes a so you see that he's crying and everything. Oh boy, I'm going to die. I'm gonna get eaten by the spooky demons or whatever the fuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it's really well done with how that scene was handled.
Yeah, it was really fucking good.
And then the movie finally cuts back to standard
16 by 9
form.
or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is really good.
Mm-hmm.
I do like it.
Yeah, it is a fun movie to watch.
Well, I do like the fact that the protagonist quote unquote loses in this movie.
Yeah.
Unlike Don't Breathe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be argued that they kind of don't, because they are doing a sequel, and it seems to imply that.
What, is there a sequel to Don't Breathe?
They are making a sequel, yes.
Are they actually making an adult sequel? Are they actually making a sequel to Don't Breathe?
They are making a sequel to Don't Breathe. From what I remember, it seems to imply that the old man
right,
does have a
Don't Breathe 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be it's coming to be released by our favorite movie company, Sony Pictures.
Oh God. Fuck.
I can't wait to see what Sam as Sony has for us.
Is that even gonna be released by the time of this one? Do you even know?
No, I do not know. That is the worst part. Nobody knows who Sam as Sony is.
Oh my God. Oh no. I guess either way, you may have heard of it, or you may have to listen to it.
You may not have heard of the world famous Sam S. Sony.
You may or may not have heard of him. Don't worry about it. You'll find out soon enough.
Sam Raimi's producing this. Oh, what the fuck? Sam Raimi's involved with this shit. With the sequel. Oh wow, okay, that piques my interest now.
Yeah,
and everything.
I mean, I think I know what the story's gonna be about, or at least with a twist, because I swear there's gonna be a twist.
There's always a twist.
Yeah, because it seems to imply that he had, like, because the thing is, it says he has a daughter, and now people are trying to rob him or something again. I don't remember, vaguely off the top of my head.
He gets robbed again?
No, but it's like...
What if in the sequel, his daughter robs him?
Okay, no, because here's the thing. Because the thing is, it says he has a daughter, and then the daughter has, with her father, right, has to, they have to live through the situation of being, I don't know, assaulted or robbed or something like that. Because, like, it's not robbed. They're being attacked and being purposely attacked, and then it's just like, it implies that the father, like the old man, right? It implies that the father is being attacked for his past. So it seems to be in reference to the first movie, and so to my understanding and possible twist, it may be the fact that the I don't remember the character's name, but the blonde girl, right, in the first movie. She may be leading the attack on him in order to get to the daughter, which may be her younger sister. I have no idea way to confirm this, but it feels like that could be a thing. Because the thing is, they did imply, because with the old man surviving at the end of the first movie, that he was going to go after them. Yeah. You know? So that may be the case. Yeah. That's what my theory is at the moment. We'll see when the movie comes out.
Hey, that is a good theory for the owners too, okay? I
swear to God, Austin. Swear to God. Fucking, but yeah. Jesus. If we're gonna have last words, because honestly, I think we're kind of done with this.
Yeah, pretty much we're done.
My last words are, fuck Terry.
Okay. My last word, make it obvious if the character is a demon or not, alright? I need to know. Alright, I need to know, well, what's the deal with these, if a character's a demon or not, alright? I just need to know. Make it easier, right? Yeah. Make it easier to for these devil characters, alright? So I know if the character's a devil or not.
Okay. Alright. You know what?
That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Alright then.
Alright, I'll see you next time as we talk as we still talk about the vampire apocalypse.
Oh my God.
Alright, that's it. Alright, we're done with this. Alright, coronavirus is still a thing. Wash your hands. Okay, thanks, bye.